It's Windy City Live. Today, Chicago mompreneur Raquel Graham Crayton tells us about her winter fashion taking the nation by storm.
Our next guest is a Chicago mompreneur, and she created an adjustable scarf to help her own children bear our cold winters in Chicago. And Val is with her now. Welcome the founder of NEKZ, Raquel Graham Crayton.
All right, thank you, Ryan. And you are right. I am over here with this lovely entrepreneur. So tell me, how did you get into this?
Well, during the last polar vortex, believe it or not, my kids would not wear scarves. I mean, it was a meltdown every morning, and you know, with the polar vortex, you have to cover your neck.
And I know about the meltdowns in kids.
That's right. In the morning, it just wasn't happening. So I set out to, I researched on the internet, and there wasn't anything. And the issue that my kids had was that it was bulky. Right?
I see.
So I just created, a bunch of prototypes, and I knew I had a winner when I made one, and when we got home, they never took it off because it was so comfortable. Right. So the hook is that it's adjustable. You don't have to do, yards and yards of fabric around your neck. It's not, itchy.
Heavy and binding.
Exactly. And they love it. And it doesn't go over the head. So for women, so what ended up happening is I created one for myself.
Okay.
And then people would ask, what is this? As a matter of fact, organically, it just happened in the green room.
Oh, really?
She was looking at me, one of your next guests, and she's like, "What is that around your neck?" And I took it off and I showed her. She's like, "You're kidding."
Right. Well, I'm sure that happens to you everywhere you go. Did you have any fashion sewing?
None. I glued.
No experience?
No, I glued it.
So your initial one you just glued and you sent it on the kids and said, go.
Right. And then I have friends in New York. I'm originally from New York. And then, so we worked on, them sewing and cutting it and based on what I glued together. And that's how it all.
No way.
Yeah.
And then how did you end up on HSN?
They actually found me. I launched on the Grommet last year, which is another fantastic online platform. And they found me. And in March, and we worked, all through
and you
the
had
details.
just started this, gluing them together, like a couple of months before that.
Well, I'm 2 years in.
Okay.
I'm 2 years in, so I launched on HSN last month and blew through like 10,000 units in under an hour.
No way. I want to talk to you just about just your stamina being on HSN because it's hours and hours and hours of selling the same product. I mean, how do you train for that kind of a marathon?
It's really easy because it's my product, right? I'm not a representative of another product. I mean, this is mine. So there are, a lot of stories that I have, even the one that just happened 2 minutes ago. So there are a lot of testimonies, a lot of, men love it because
so men can wear this too?
So it's for the entire family. It's for the entire. The basics are for guys, like the gray and the black and the camo.
Sure.
And then, but it's a unisex. It's a unisex product.
Okay.
So if the guy wants to wear the fur, then wear the fur.
Right.
Whatever you want to do. Yeah. So, but that's how it all started. But talking on HSN is incredibly easy because there's just testimony after testimony, or I can refer back to my kids, or my experience in wearing it, just like what happened, in the green room.
Right. So the last big question: are your kids still wearing them?
They are still wearing them. And so my daughter now has graduated.
And what age are we talking about? I should find out.
Well, now they are 8 and 13.
Okay.
So now she's graduated to the fur. So the other day she's like, I think I want fur now.
Uh-huh. And they could be, look how adorable they are right there. Look at your little guy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're keepers. I don't think you want to get rid of them. And the scarves for sure. The NEKZ, I should say. So for more information on NEKZ,
So
honey, let me put one. Please do so as I read this.
I want to get in on this.
Yeah, get in on it.
All right.
Look at that.
Look
at that.
And it is warm.
Look at that.
You know what? It's flexible.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Okay, we've got to go. But please go to windycitylive.com if you want more information on NEKZ. Put this one on, honey.
All right.
Coming up, Frankly Hank. Oh, I can see Frankly Hank in fur. On how you can win a date with Idris Elba. Ooh, and then later, you want that date? Later, the coolest musician we know is in the house. Cool from Kool and the Gang. We'll be right back. How you looking, honey?